On December 17, 1968, Barbara Jane Mackle, a 20-year-old heiress and college student, experienced a horrifying ordeal that would become one of the most infamous cases in U.S. history. Struck by the flu, Barbara had called her mother, Jane, to pick her up from Emory University and take her home for the holidays. That night, they checked into a motel in Decatur, Georgia, seeking rest before the long drive to Florida. At 4 a.m., their peace was shattered by a knock at the door. A man outside claimed to be a police officer with urgent news. Barbara's boyfriend had been in a car accident. Jane opened the door only to be overpowered by Gary Stephen Christ, a fugitive, and his accomplice, Ruth Eisenman Shear, who was disguised as a man. The kidnappers chloroformed Jane and bound her hands and feet, while Barbara was forced at gunpoint into their waiting car. The criminals drove Barbara to a remote forested area in Gwinnett County, Georgia, where their sinister plan unfolded. At the site, they revealed a fiberglass-reinforced box they had meticulously prepared. Outfitted with air tubes, a small battery-powered lamp, food, and water laced with sedatives, the box was designed to keep Barbara alive, but only barely. The kidnappers buried her alive, covering the box with dirt before vanishing into the night. Christ and Eisenman Shear contacted Barbara's father, Robert Mackle, a wealthy real estate developer, demanding $500,000 for her safe return, a sum equivalent to millions today. They provided detailed instructions for the ransom drop, warning him against involving the authorities. Despite their threats, the FBI quickly became involved. The first ransom drop was a disaster. The kidnappers instructed Robert to leave the money in Biscayne Bay, but a passing police car spooked them, forcing them to abandon their plan and flee. In their haste, they left behind a car containing incriminating documents, including a photograph of Barbara in the box holding a sign that read, "Kidnapped." Determined to save his daughter, Robert arranged a second drop. This time, the money was successfully exchanged and the kidnappers made their getaway. However, instead of immediately revealing Barbara's location, Christ gave the FBI only vague directions to her burial site. The FBI mobilized over 100 agents, spreading out across Gwinnett County in a desperate search. Using Christ's clues, they narrowed their focus to a wooded area near South Berkeley Lake Road. Agents scoured the ground with shovels, rakes, and their bare hands, racing against time to find Barbara alive. After hours of relentless effort, they unearthed the fiberglass box. Miraculously, Barbara was still alive after 83 grueling hours underground. Weak, dehydrated, and traumatized, she emerged as a testament to human resilience. Quick reminder, if you're captivated by this incredible tale, make sure to subscribe for more gripping stories. The aftermath saw swift justice. Christ, ever sloppy, was caught trying to flee on a speedboat purchased with ransom money. Eisenman Shear, who had separated from Christ after the ransom drop, was arrested months later under a fake identity. Both were convicted. Christ received a life sentence, though he was controversially paroled after just 10 years, while Eisenman Shear served 4 years before being deported to her native Honduras. Barbara's story didn't end with her rescue. She displayed incredible strength, refusing to let the trauma define her. She married her college sweetheart and went on to live a quiet life, recounting her ordeal in her book, 83 Hours Till Dawn, which inspired movies and documentaries. And there you have it, a tale of terror, survival, and justice. Thanks for watching Talescape. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily dose of unbelievable stories. See you in the next one.